Release me.
Come on. Come on.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
Okay, here we go. Don't look over there. Okay, sit down.
Sit down.
Comfy?
Comfy.
Comfy.
What
Okay.
is the big mystery, Robert?
You'll see, you'll see. Six Killer Enterprises is poised at the threshold of a vast, untapped market. You know, like how Coca-Cola went into China?
Uh-huh.
And this, my darling Sandy, is our key. Ta-da! What do you think?
Yeah.
It's designed to appeal to the female consumer. You know, like jilted girlfriends, single mothers, divorcees.
Do you really think the average woman needs a bounty hunting service?
Absolutely. You see, 42.5% of all our walk-in business is female. There's only one big question. Which ad? The one without a gun? The one with a gun? Without? With.
Robert, I really don't know if either one is the correct approach.
See, a female. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you Robert Six Killer?
Please, come in. They call me Bobby. Let me introduce you to my associate, Sandy Carruthers.
Hi.
Hello.
And you are?
Prescott. Janet Prescott.
Well, Janet, you came at the perfect opportune time. You see, we need the opinion of an objective female.
I have to speak to Reno Raines.
I see. You've obviously come to the wrong place.
I was expecting you were going to say that. It would be stupid to admit anything to a stranger. But I followed all the news about Reno very closely, and I know that you're in contact with him.
The only contact that I will ever have with Reno Raines is one day I will slap cuffs on his wrists and collect a fat reward.
Okay, have it your way. You're not in contact. You're not good friends. But the next time you don't see Reno, please tell him Janet Prescott needs him. It's urgent.
Yeah, not that it's any of my business. Reno was wanted for murder. What could you possibly need him for?
It's a personal matter.
Janet?
Hi, Reno. strange.
Well, why don't we cut past hi, how you doing? You look great.
I just can't believe it's been 15 years.
What happened, Jan? Did you get my letters?
Eventually. Did you get mine?
Well, I'd just about given up, and then I got a pack of about 12 of them.
Yeah. Good old armed services mail.
You know, I tried to call you from Kabul. I waited for an hour in line for that lousy phone connection for 5 minutes. But your line was disconnected with no forwarding number.
Things changed for me. I loved you,
I loved you too.
but we were apart for so long and finally met someone else. I didn't know how to tell you.
Dear Reno,
Yeah, I got that far. It's the next words that have me stumped. Then one day you showed up on my doorstep. Right on the front page.
I'm innocent, Jan.
I know. I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe that.
Why are you here?
It's that someone else. That guy I met. His name is Dan Snow. I was lonely. I missed you. But so much time passed without hearing from you, I figured, you'd lost interest. Anyway, Dan came along. It was wonderful at first.
At first?
We dated. I let him move in. And then he started talking about marriage.
What stopped you?
I guess I knew something was wrong. Boy, was I right.
Is he jealous? Possessive?
Yeah, and then some.
Did he hurt you?
When I tried to break up with him, I landed in the hospital. And when I got out, I moved 4 times. But Dan always seemed to find me.
Did you contact the police, get a restraining order?
Yeah, I did. And it worked for 10 days. Reno, he burned my house down.
What?
I was lucky to get out alive. He was convicted of arson and attempted murder, and I thought I would have a good 15 years, but...
But he got out on parole, and now he's after you again.
I know I have no right to ask.
You've got every right.
Who is she? I thought Val was the only one.
She is before Val. In the Rangers, I was on a mission in the Mideast. One of the guys in my squad got shot.
And you went back to save him.
Yeah, well, we both ended up at the VA. And Janet was my nurse. We got to be friends. And when I was better,
You became more than friends.
rehab was great. I found a '66 Mustang.
Hot car, beautiful woman. What else could a soldier want, right?
Time. I was going back on active duty. We told each other that we'd try to stay in touch, but anyway, she met up with this guy named Dan Snow, and she's being terrorized by him.
So I'll run the usual background check?
Sure. And I'm gonna change my ad. Damsels in distress, no charge, no waiting.
Janet? Come out now. Save yourself a lot of trouble. Who are you?
Hey, what's going on?
Mom, call the police, Mom.
Mom?
I see you've met my son.
No, wait. You know this guy?
Shh, honey. He's an old friend.
Well, he broke into the house?
The door was open.
Oh, I see. So you just walk right in?
I thought someone was inside.
Look, guys, I'm sorry. I thought I'd be here earlier. Glad I got home before you took out the china cabinet. Gee, I hoped you and Steve would hit it off.
Well, certain people would have told me. I thought he was Dan Snow's.
He'll hear you.
He doesn't know?
He doesn't need to. Look, it's bad enough Dan keeps me up at nights. I'm not gonna let him do that to Steve.
Why didn't you tell me you had a son?
I don't know. Must have slipped my mind. I think I was too busy being swept off my feet. Look at you.
What?
You're blushing.
I am not. So I take it Dan's not Steve's father.
No, thank God. But that's a whole nother story.
Well, I hope you didn't keep him from me because you're afraid I'd back off.
Well, to be honest, the thought did cross my mind.
You should know me better than that.
Good timing. We're just about ready. Will you please grab some napkins?
You got a great right hook.
Oh, yeah.
No, I mean it. You're a natural fighter. Athlete. Natural athlete.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what grade are you in?
9th.
How's it going?
Fine.
He's doing okay. Though it wouldn't hurt him to spend a little more time in the library instead of the garage.
You work on cars?
Yeah, I'm learning. I mean, I should have my license by the time I finish her.
Her? Wow. 66 Mustang.
Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Someone towed this baby down to J Chevron up the corner and abandoned her. Got it for about $100.
You know, restoring one of these ponies really sucks up the cash and the hours.
Yeah, I know it. I'm taking my time, doing it right. I'm hung up in the brakes, though.
Yeah, they don't make inline valves for these brakes anymore.
Yeah, just found that out. A single line system costs more than I got.
Why don't you try a sleeve adapter? They work great.
No kidding?
Mm-hmm.
Where can I get one of those?
Any parts store.
Thanks, man.
No problem. You're really doing a good job.
Yeah, Mom says I take after my dad. He had a 66, which is kind of why I wanted one.
Your dad had a 66 Mustang?
Yeah, red one.
What else do you know about your dad?
Not much, except he's dead. Sounded like a pretty cool guy, though.
Take after him, do you?
Mom says so. She's only got one picture of him, and it's kind of blurry. She's got it up in her room. Ah, the light must have blown.
Steve, go inside the house.
But why?
Just do it.
Reno, is something wrong?
No, everything's okay.
Hey, what's going on out there? Reno? Reno, don't.
Why didn't you tell me? He's my son, isn't he?
Please. Shh. He'll hear you.
Is Steve my son?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me?
Let's just slow down a
I
little.
don't think we can go any slower. You should have told me 14 years ago.
You were half a planet away, remember? I kept waffling about what to do. I guess I finally decided that you would never need to know.
That wasn't your decision to make.
Yes, it was.
I had a right to know.
Look, if you want to punish me over this, go for it. You know, I've punished myself a lot harder than you ever could.
I just don't understand why.
I didn't know I was pregnant until almost 3 months.
You're a nurse, Janet.
I thought it was stress. And then when I started to show, Dan assumed it was his.
And you let him believe that?
For a while. But Steve was born 6 months after Dan and I started dating, and he finally figured out that he couldn't be his. That's what really sent him over the edge.
Why didn't you come to me then?
I couldn't find you. I mean, I was on the run. I had a brand new baby.
And now? You don't want to tell Steve that I'm his dad because I'm a convicted murderer, is that it?
Steve knows all about the kind of father he has. Whenever he asks me about him, I tell him about you.
Everything but my name. I was in the garage with him, and we were working on his car. And I was thinking to myself, this would be a great moment to have with my own son. And I was having that moment, and I didn't even know it.
Please promise me you won't say anything, okay? Just not until we figure this out.
Why? If I were Steve and my long-lost dad showed up out of the blue, I'd want to know.
You can't be a real father to him, Reno.
And you're going to decide that for me too, huh?
You know it's true, not the way things are now. You can't just walk back into his life, say, hi, son, and then vanish again. What's that gonna do to him?
I know. You're right. You're right. But I've got a son up in that room, and I want to get close to him, and I don't know how.
Yummy, yum, yum. Here you go, my darling. A Bow Wow Deluxe. The best in the city. Go ahead, baby. Wrap your lips around that one.
Sorry I'm late.
Did you run into any trouble?
Not exactly. I stopped by to get these.
You been stealing my cigars again?
No, I bought them. That's what new fathers are supposed to do, isn't it?
New father?
Who's the new father?
Me. Well, I guess I'm not a new father because it happened 14 years ago. But Janet told me last night. She has a son. We have a son. Aren't you going to say anything?
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I know. I was shocked last night when I first found out.
You sure Janet's right?
Positive.
How do you know that for sure?
We were working on the car together, me and Steve, and it's just a connection I felt.
Okay, you're probably right. But even so, I think maybe we should check it out.
It's a good idea.
Don't waste your time. We have to focus on getting Dan Snow.
I talked to my friend in corrections this morning.
And?
Everything Janet said was right.
I have the name of his parole officer. I can go talk to him later.
I'll go with you.
No. Parole officers are also officers of the court, so no way.
Don't worry, Reno. I can handle it.
Very impressive.
Hey, man, just don't talk to someone who's playing.
Hold on. Let me make it up to you, bro.
Thanks.
You know, next time, you probably shouldn't overcorrect on that fourth turn.
What, do you play this game?
Oh, yeah? You see that highest point scored there? DPS? That's the kid.
No way.
Way? And I'm always looking for a talented challenger. So, you don't mind if I watch, do you? Come on, big man. Hey, you can't perform in front of an audience. You can't perform at all.
Sure.
Here, I got a present for you.
Why do I need a new cell phone?
Security. Gotta change your phone every few days. You don't want the feds zeroing in on your frequency.
Sandy didn't get anything from Dan's parole officer.
Yeah, she told me. So what do you want to do? You want to call in the cops?
No, can't do that. Then I wouldn't be able to go near Janet or Steve. I think it's best if I just keep an eye on him myself.
Did you find anything out about Dan Snow that we can use?
No. But I did find this. It's very interesting.
My Army service record?
Now, I know you thought that it was a waste of time, but I did some digging. Your Army records show exactly where you were stationed and when.
So all I need to do is get a copy of Steve's birth certificate.
So you can do what? Count back 9 months to see if Janet and I could have been together? Look, she's not lying to me.
We're not saying that she's lying, Reno. But it has been a long time. Maybe she's mistaken.
We just want to make sure.
I am sure. Some things you know from the heart. You don't need records or documents to prove it. Steve is my son, and I'm happy about it, okay? Look, it's my picnic, Bobby. Please don't try to ruin it. Hey, I stopped by your school, but you'd already left.
Oh, yeah. I mean, all I had was study hall, so.
So you ditched. Don't make a habit of it.
Well, I had places to go. Sleeve adapters to buy.
Did you get him?
Of course I got him. It's gonna be pretty tough putting him on, though.
Not with 4 hands. Almost got him. Okay.
Hey, man, looks like you attracted the wrong kind of attention.
Stay here.
Reno! pull that a lot?
Not if I can help it.
Well, what'd you do, rob a bank or something?
Or something.
Does Mom know?
I didn't do anything wrong. Yes, your mom knows the whole story, and someday I'll tell you too.
Oh, yeah, that's just great. Someday. You know, you're just like her. Don't tell little Stevie. He's just a kid.
Hey, give me a break.
Hey, when's someone to give me a break? I mean, what is it they're after you for anyway?
I can't tell you, all right?
This is just great. I'm hanging out with America's Most Wanted, and nobody tells me.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, yeah, right. And you're right from the cops to show me how bitchin' your bike is?
Hey, watch your mouth.
See, even you treat me like a kid.
Well, then stop acting like one.
I don't have to listen to you. You can't tell me how to act. You're not my old man. Well, you're not.
Steve.
Oh, wow.
So I'm trying to clear my name. But until then...
You run like a rabbit every time you see flashing red lights.
So now, do you blame your mom for not wanting to drag you into it?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I mean, I have a father. She should have told me.
That's another thing we have in common. She didn't tell me I have a son.
Thanks, Melissa. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, thanks.
How was work?
It was busy. No more than usual. So, how's it going?
Fine.
Janet, something came up.
You told him?
Oh, gee, Ma, you don't think he figured that one out all by himself, do you?
Steve, I didn't mean...
Look, you guys have to talk, okay? Bobby will be here in 10 minutes. He's gonna watch the house tonight.
Reno.
Now, the two of you need to be alone. I'll see you tomorrow.
Don't make promises.
Steve, I know you're upset.
Oh, please.
We have to talk.
Oh, please don't do that.
Sorry. How much cash do I have? CDs, stocks, whatever.
Plenty. You have a nice diversified portfolio that I set up for you.
Cash me out. I need a passport, too.
Well, then you better drink this and wake up, pal, because you're dreaming.
You know, I was thinking about this all last night. You're right. There's no way under the circumstances that I can be a good father.
Now you're making sense.
So I'm gonna ask Janet to marry me.
You're what?
I have a son. We want to spend time together.
We? You told him he knows?
Yeah, I told... He knows the whole story, okay? And he's cool with it.
Yeah, well, he's cool with it because he's only 14 years of age. You expect him to understand all that? What about Dutch Dixon, Reno?
Come on, man. Sometimes you just gotta know when to quit.
Doesn't sound like you.
Having a kid puts a different spin on everything. He needs me, Bobby. His whole life he's been living a lie, and that's not fair. I mean, I don't know if I could ever make it up to him, but I've got to try.
Every minute they spend with you, their lives are in danger. Brother, you gotta clear your name.
I can't. I got something good here. I'm gonna grab it.
Man, I am beat. You stand a beer?
Sure.
Okay. Oh,
Surprise.
thanks. This helps.
Did you have a bad day at work?
No, it's Steve. He still won't talk to me.
Oh, don't worry. It'll pass. Can you sit down a minute?
I can't. You know, I gotta make dinner, I gotta pick up Steve, and then for the real excitement.
Janet?
What?
Sit. I have to ask you a question.
Okay. Uh-oh, you're blushing.
Will you marry me?
What?
Hey, she didn't say no.
No. Well, not no, but, I can't believe it.
Look, I've got some money put away. We can move to New Zealand. We can buy a house down there. They have good schools. We can even crate up Steve's Mustang and ship it down.
Reno,
I'm tired of running, Janet. You're tired of running. Isn't it time?
well, what about proving your innocence?
As long as you and Steve believe that I'm innocent, that's all that matters to me. Now you're blushing.
Hey, it's Steve, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dan. We met the other day at the Grand Prix machine.
Oh, yeah. So what are you doing here, man?
I know, I thought about coming by and seeing if somebody inside wanted to challenge my title. I'm feeling kind of bummed right now. My car was acting up on me big time all the way over here.
Oh, yeah? Like how? Well, I mean, auto shop's my favorite class.
No kidding.
I'm even restoring a 66 Pony.
Really?
Yep.
Well, I don't know, it's like if I pull up to a light or something, it stalls and smells like gas.
Is your fuel line leaking?
Beats me. Want to take a look at it?
No, I'm waiting on my mom.
Oh, come on, man. Just take a minute. Car's right over here. You'll dig the car. Come on, check it out. It's right over here, man. Huh? Come on, let's go check it out.
Whoa!
Dan, move away from the boy.
Oh, hey, Reno. Look, this guy has a 96.
Not so fast, son. Everybody down. You just back away. Nobody will get hurt.
Let him go.
You toss your gun.
Only in the movies.
Have it your way.
All right. Okay.
No!
Hey, you stay away from us. I'm taking my son.
He's not your son.
Of course he is. What? Don't tell me. What'd you do? Huh? You thought he was yours? Oh, that's beautiful.
Well,
You're sure?
it's right there. Birth certificate, service record.
There's no chance for a mistake.
No. What should we do?
Six killer.
Snow kidnapped Steve.
What?
You've got to find out where he's been staying.
Listen, there's something that you should know.
Later.
What's wrong?
Hey. What's wrong? Where's Steve?
Dan's got him.
Oh, my God.
Don't worry, I'll get him back safe.
My baby. He's got my baby.
I will get him, I promise.
Will you?
Yeah. But you shouldn't have lied to me, Janet. You led me believe that Steve was my son.
Reno, please.
You know, my partners had their doubts the first day, but I was too swept up to listen to them. Steve isn't my son, is he?
Look, you just gotta understand how scared I was. I mean, I would do anything to protect him.
Is Dan Snow's father? He said he was.
Yes. Reno, I'm so sorry. But you've got to understand how desperate I was. I mean, Dan was stalking me, and the police flat out refused to help.
So you decided to sucker me in?
No, I was terrified, and I thought if you deserted me too, then I'd have no one else to turn to. And then you stumbled onto what I was telling Steve about his dad, and man, I just never dreamed the two of you would bond the way you did.
Why not? I mean, I'm his fairy tale dad, right? Or did you make up that part too?
No. That part was all true. I always wanted him to have a father that he could be proud of.
What story were you cooking up for when this was all over?
I don't know. I'm just trying to keep myself and my son alive the only way I know how. And if that makes me a monster, then fine.
I don't understand you, Janet.
Exactly. You don't understand. And you know why? Because you are not a parent.
You're wrong. For 3 days, I've been a father to that boy. Even if it was only a lie to you. So I do get it.
I was wrong, okay? I admit it. But that's over. So I am begging you, please, get my son back alive.
All you ever had to do was ask. Bobby?
Reno, where are you?
Just leaving Janet's.
Snow's holed up at the Ha Penny Inn. Take the 14 north to Bell Avenue.
This party's just beginning, boy.
Now, didn't your mama ever teach you about discipline, son?
If you don't let me go, my dad's gonna kick your butt so bad!
Your dad? Your dad? Hey, I'm your daddy, Stevie. There a mirror on the wall, huh? Any idiot can see that, boy.
There's no way in hell that you're my father!
I was sleeping with your mother for a year before you came along and made her all fat, disgusting.
Shut up!
And what thanks do I get her, boy? She takes a little bundle of joy and she bolts. I've been looking for you for 14 years. A boy, he needs a father.
It's him, isn't it? Isn't it? See, I told you. He's gonna kick your butt so bad.
If I was you, I'd keep those lips sealed real tight, boy. I'm gonna give you something to really squawk about.
You do that again, boy, you die!
Run, Steve, run!
Hold it! No!
It's okay. Hey, it's finished. It's over. Okay, Steve?
I gotta ask you something, Reno. And no BS this time, okay?
Promise.
That creep said he was my dad. So how about it?
Biologically, yes, he was your father. Now look, I didn't lie to you too, okay? I believed that you were my son till I just found out. My Army records show that I was stationed halfway around the world when you were conceived. Your mom didn't mean to lie to us. You know now the kind of trouble that she was in. She was just trying to improvise.
But how could she have? I mean, that guy.
Steve, people make mistakes. Trust me. It's your mom who you take after.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure. You know how I know? Because I'd be proud to call you my son.
Hey, you two. Thanks.
Take care of it. Hey, is it done?
Done it is, and you owe me money.
Not here.
Wait, is what done? What are you guys talking about?
Well, I don't know. I kind of hate the way primer gray looks on a car.
Oh,
Huh?
thanks. Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome, son.